Hi, my name is Robert Chelle with Chelle Law, and my law firm assists social media influencers with management contract issues. All right, today I'm going to talk about what is a standard percentage of commission that a management company will take. So, at some point, if you're an influencer and you get big enough, you may want to reach out and try to find some assistance in securing some more sponsorship opportunities. And you'll do that by finding an individual agent, an agency, or a manager, or a marketing management agency. It's all the same thing. Their role is to go out and bring the influencer deals that they might be interested in. And then for that, they will get a percentage of whatever the compensation that's paid to the influencer for the sponsorship opportunity. So before the management company starts looking for potential deals for the influencer, they will sign an exclusive management contract. And then that contract will dictate the terms of the relationship. So how long it lasts, how it can be terminated, what are the expectations of the influencer, what are the expectations of the management company, and then included in that would be how much or what percentage of the compensation that the influencer receives goes as commission to the marketing agency. A standard amount would be around 20%. Now, everything is negotiable. So there are certainly wiggle room to bring that down if you are an influencer. However, just like in any industry, the better someone is at their job, the more they can charge. And so if you find a rock star, agent, and they're certain they can bring you from this level to this level, but they'll charge 2% more, or 5% more, or whatever percentage than somebody else, well, then you're going to have to make a decision and kind of do a math equation of, all right, I could go with someone who may not have as much experience for 10%, or go with someone who's extremely experienced for 25%, and will that 15% difference be made up in all of the, either better, higher paying, higher volume of opportunities that a more experienced agent may bring? I can't answer that question. You're going to have to kind of make that determination on your own. But those are kind of the standard commission percentages. One thing to think about, in any kind of management contract, it's going to state what happens after the contract ends. So let's say the influencers, for whatever reason, decides to move on from the manager. They'll give notice. In the contract, it's going to state how much notice has to be given. Somewhere between 30 to 120 days is pretty standard. And so you would still have to, work with the management company for that period of time, depending upon the language. But then, this is the important part, there's going to be some kind of clause that states if the influencer leaves, they still will owe a commission percentage to the management company for a period of time after the contract ends. So for any of the sponsors that they brought to the influencer. So let's say the management company brought a meal prep company that's interested in working with the influencer, and then they've been working together for a couple of years. Well, after you terminate the contract with the management agency, you don't just automatically get to keep all of the money from that meal prep company. If they wanted to continue working with you, you'd have to pay 20% back to the old management company, usually for 1 year after the contract is terminated. This is simply as a way for a management company to make certain that they don't bring deals to an influencer, and then the influencer terminates the contract, takes those deals, and then avoids having to pay the 20% to the management company. That's a industry standard kind of restriction after a contract ends. Now, what you could negotiate is either the length of the restriction, the percentage that the management company will get during that period, or limiting the look back. So in most contracts, it'll state any deal that they've brought to you during the relationship between the influencer and the management company. So if it's been a 5-year relationship and they brought you a deal in year 1, you haven't worked with that, with that brand for 4 years, and then they come back to you after you terminate the contract within that 1-year period, theoretically, the management company would still be owed 20%. So you want to limit that look back period. 1 year what I would consider a reasonable amount. Someone might consider longer than that. But it's the role of anyone who's advising you to tell you what would be most advantageous to you. And so I would say limit it to 1 year looking back, and then 1 year going forward. That would be considered a reasonable amount. You could also reduce the percentage that the management company receives, maybe quarterly, so every 3 months, go from 20 to 15 to 10 to 5, and then after that 1 year period, it's over with. So 20% is kind of an industry standard amount. Could be more, could be less, but that's about the average. If you have any questions about your exclusive management contract as an influencer, please feel free to call my law firm at the phone number listed below in the description, or you can reach us through our website, chellelaw.com. If you thought this video is helpful, please like, subscribe to the channel as we release videos every single day. All right, appreciate you watching the video. Thanks.